Our next guest is a special woman on a special, very personal mission. Eve Goldberg is the founder of Big Vision, a company saving lives one recovery step at a time. We're so happy to have you on Liftoff, Eve.
Thank you so much for having me here.
So tell us all a little bit about your story.
My story. Okay, I don't think we have enough time, but I will start. So my story is that I've been in a for-profit business my entire life. And then almost 10 years ago, I lost my son Isaac to an accidental drug overdose. And that kind of changed everything for me. I'm in a luxury business, and it changed my perspective on life. And so one of the things that was really lacking for Isaac when he died of a drug overdose, when he was trying to stay sober, when he was trying not to use substances, was finding a way to live his life and have fun again. And so I founded Big Vision as a way to help other young adults who are in recovery from substances and help them live fulfilling lives, full of fun, doing everything they did before, just no substances.
It's such a powerful vision and so incredibly supportive and just really amazing for the entire world and the community, taking your personal loss and turning it into something that's so good for so many people that have struggled with the same situation that you're in. What's your vision for where the company goes?
So we're a nonprofit foundation, and we do all of our events for free. So that's one thing we've always stuck to that. We do sober activities. Everything is no cost to the participants. And then we finally were able to find a space, a physical space, which was my dream. When I came up with this idea, my dream was to have a building or just a space somewhere where we can do these activities and help all of these young adults. So we now purchased a space on East 49th Street in Manhattan, and we're starting the demolition soon, and we're going to create the first recovery center for young adults in New York City. So one of the goals is to just be able to reach out to many more people than we've already been. And another goal is to erase the shame and the stigma that's associated with this horrific disease of addiction, and just help as many more people that we can.
So you're probably helping families as much as the individuals that are recovering from addiction, which is something that is so needed in the world today. And I think for anybody that's watching, they know somebody or they personally have a family member that has an addiction issue, is struggling, is in recovery. And so you've just opened up a whole new world of possibilities and opportunities for everybody. It's amazing. How can people that are watching get involved? How can they donate? How can they find more information? If they live close by, how can they volunteer to help and build the center?
Volunteering for us is usually pretty simple. You show up to an event, you be supportive of the people there, chat them up, just make them feel comfortable, and just be like a part of the event. Obviously, everything is substance-free. No matter what activity we do, we try and make it where there are no triggers. So even I was saying a bowling alley could be very triggering because it's more about the bar than the bowling these days. So we just make sure to find places, and our activities are always going to be substance-free. So people can volunteer. We're doing our first benefit in November, which we're very excited about, where they're honoring me, the founder, which I'm a little bit uncomfortable with, but I'm accepting it because it is the first year we're doing it. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, what we really want to do also is we want to reach out to corporations. We've started working with them where they all have different programming and resources for their companies, but most of them do not have any for the recovery community. And many people in the corporate world today are not drinking, not doing drugs. They're in recovery, they're in AA, and they're not giving them the resources. So we're working with them to help educate them and just, give these resources to their people, to their employees.
It's such a great idea. And I think you said something that I never really thought of until right this very second. Companies and corporations do so much for care and support when you identify an issue, when you're going through the issue, but what happens when you're in recovery, and how can companies support that process as well? And great opportunities. I'm really, really grateful, Eve, that you were able to come on the show. I know you're getting ready for the big gala. Congratulations on being honored, and you deserve tremendous, tremendous kudos for everything that you're doing. I hope all of our viewers take a moment and get involved, because you're really changing the world and making it a better place.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, and thank you so much for being on Liftoff. For everybody that's watching, we're so appreciative that Eve was able to come on. Stay with us. We'll be right back.